Hey there, I'm John, and welcome to Real Talk Walks. Today we're diving into something that sneaks up on all of us: mental clutter. You know the feeling: racing thoughts, a dozen tabs open in your head. You can't focus, you can't relax. It's like your brain's yelling, but you can't even hear what it's saying. Let's walk through it. Mental clutter is what happens when too much lives in our head for too long. The American Psychological Association says clutter, both physical and mental, both raise stress and lower focus. So you're not broken, you're just overloaded. Think about it. Ever walk into a messy room and instantly feel tense? Your mind works the same way. But mental clutter isn't just about chaos, it's about energy. Too many thoughts drain your energy, and too many decisions wear it out. Psychologists call this decision fatigue. Decision fatigue is when even little choices feel exhausting. It's real, but the good thing is, it's solvable. So let's get to it. Step 1, let it out. Grab a notebook, spend 5 minutes writing down everything swirling in your head. No structure, no censoring. It's what's called a brain dump. Studies say just getting it out reduces anxiety and increases clarity. Then categorize. Make a dump it list with sections. Make a section for work, home, personal, and emotional. This helps separate signal from noise. Then filter. Pick your top 3 priorities. Everything else, pause it, delete it, or you can decide to come back to it later. Now, protect your time. Block it off into chunks. This is called time blocking, and it works because your brain likes structure. Still overwhelmed? Try this. Declutter either one drawer, one shelf, one corner of your desk. Your brain will see that as progress, and that creates momentum. My biggest piece of advice through mental clutter is stop multitasking. It doesn't work. Studies from Stanford and the University of London say multitasking lowers your IQ temporarily and increases mental clutter. So do one thing. Finish the thing you're working on, then move on. Protect your mind like it's sacred, because it is. Now, Tim Ferriss, the person behind the 4-Hour Work Week, swears by morning journaling. 3 handwritten pages broken down into gratitude, fears, and learning. He says it clears his mind so he can focus. That's his ritual, his declutter button. And Marie Kondo, the queen of tidy, she says that tidying your space is just the beginning. The real goal is a tidy mind. In her words, the question of what you want to own is actually the question of how you want to live your life. So physical order creates mental peace. Want to try something right now? Let's do it together. Breathe in for 4 seconds. Hold your breath for 2 seconds. And exhale for 6 seconds. Now, do it again. Now pause. Pick one thought stressing you out. Got it? Now say out loud, I'm clearing space for what matters. Feel that? That's power coming back. So why do these tools work? Because your brain isn't a storage closet. It's a processor. Freeing it up lets it work better. Focus filters help you protect your attention. Small clearing out steps beat big unfinished plans. Monotasking aligns with your brain's actual wiring. And tiny routines tell your mind, you're safe now. Let me tell you about a woman I know. Let's call her Claire. She's a mom, she works full-time, and she ran her home like a ninja. But she felt exhausted. Then she started journaling for 10 minutes each night. She also did one declutter task each Sunday. 3 months later, in her words, she said, I feel free for the first time in years. She did nothing extreme to feel this way. She just did small but consistent decluttering of the mind. Pretty amazing, right? So on the flip side, what happens if you don't declutter your mind? Clutter becomes fog, your sleep worsens, your decisions drag, and your cortisol, the stress hormone, shoots up. Mental clutter affects your health, your joy, and your creativity. So let's build a routine. In the morning, do a 5-minute brain dump. Midday, knock out 2 tasks, no multitasking. In the afternoon, go outside for just 2 minutes and just breathe. In the evening, journal one thing you're proud of and one thing you're releasing. And throughout the week, tidy one space that matters. Do that for a week and see what changes. There was a week in my life where I felt like my head was a mess. Emails, projects, conversations replaying. So I started cleaning one corner of my desk each night. A drawer, then a stack of papers. I slept better the entire next week and I woke up more calm. I didn't realize how heavy my thoughts were until I made space. Try one this week. Keep it simple. Don't overthink it. If you're in, drop a comment that says, "I'm ready to breathe." Because mental clutter doesn't just leave. You clear it. One breath, one task, and one choice at a time. Thanks so much for walking with me. If this helped you even just a little, feel free to like and subscribe. I'll see you on the next walk.